Hello guys, welcome back to another Deadly Showdown video. Yes, I know, I fucking know it's been like over fucking a year or so. It's extremely hard to balance 3 channels, work, a social life. It's harder to balance running 3 YouTube channels in general. I'm probably going to change the whole formatting on this channel anyway, so I can pump these out a lot faster. But again, once again, I do apologize for the long fucking video break. I don't know why the fuck it took so long. But like I said before, it's really hard to run 3 channels. But anyway, let's get into this video. In one corner, we have Soldier Boy up against Captain America, the First Avenger. Who is going to end up winning this episode of Deadly Showdown? Okay, let's make a few things clear. If we were going to be talking about Endgame version of Captain America here, then obviously this would be a complete damn wash in Captain America's favor. Because in Endgame he would access the Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, which would give him better range, strength, speed. It's basically a lot of stuff that Soldier Boy would have absolutely no counter for, like that shield would be legit one-shotted. And then Captain America would beat the shit out of him with that hammer and probably kill him in like one hit. But if we're not going to go that route, which I'm not, because Endgame route would just be fucking stupid, I would still pick Captain America at the end of the day. Now, a lot of people might bring up the fact that he was able to hold off somebody like Thanos in Infinity War. The main problem with that is that Thanos really was not trying to actively kill Steve Rogers. No, it is still impressive, but it's not like Thanos was actually openly trying to kill him. He was just trying to get the Vision and get the Mind Stone. So he actually wasn't trying to kill Steve in that fight. But at the end of the day, Captain America is just too agile and too fast for somebody like Soldier Boy to handle in a random encounter. We're forgetting that he could just throw his shield like a boomerang and could ricochet off of multiple different things and hit its target. That is something that Soldier Boy has never had to deal with before. And not to mention, the compound V he has is an inferior kind, since the ones that Queen Maeve and Homelander have are superior to the ones that he had. And going back to the whole strength thing, if we're going to go off of that and compare their 2 strength feats, ignoring the whole Thanos feat, Captain America has been able to hold off helicopters from taking off before. And like Soldier Boy's best feat that he might scale to is like maybe Queen Maeve stopping the truck with her body. Or like, actually that'd be like the best feat he would probably scale to. Which Captain America would still be the stronger person out of the 2. And at the end of the day, there's only like one win con I could see for Soldier Boy. And that is if he could get off that blast he can do. And that is if we're going to assume that Compound V and the Super Soldier Serum are similar to each other. But, you know, coming from the fact that in the first Avengers movie, Captain America's shield could withstand hits from Thor. And Thor was actually probably trying to get back Loki. So he probably was not holding back. And that alone should probably be enough to make sure that he is safe from that atomic blast. And that atomic blast would cap around like C block level, if I remember that feat correctly. And it's just like a lot of the stuff that Soldier Boy has, Captain America just has flat out counters for. Captain America is probably the more skilled and better fighter out of the 2, having more combated feats at his disposal. Not to mention he's vastly more experienced to be able to fight people like Loki, Ultron, and be able to, you know, of course, hold back Thanos, fight Bucky Barnes, who was a trained assassin, by the way. Yeah, what again would just flat out, and not to mention, he's been able to keep up with Black Panther before, who is also a really skilled fighter. So at the end of the day, everything that is important to this fight is Captain America would have. He's more agile, he has better abilities, especially that shield, which again, it's probably going to slice right fucking through Soldier Boy if it gets a clean enough hit. So really, Soldier Boy's only win con is to be able to hit one of those blasts off and hopefully it hits Captain America. But coming from, again, Captain America is able to block hits from Thor, or that really should be no problem. And not to mention, again, if we're also using Endgame, that gives Captain America a better range advantage and a way bigger boost in power and strength. The winner is Captain America from the MCU. Okay, once again, I want to apologize for like the fucking year-long wait for this fucking below mediocre ass video. Like I said before, it is a lot harder than I thought it was to balance, 3 channels. I have my main channel, which I do death battle trailers for. I have a shorts channel where I just, talk about movies, games, sports, etc., some life stuff. And now I have this channel, which takes a lot more time. And so it takes a lot of research to do these things. But yeah, I just want to apologize for, taking so damn long. I should actually be getting these out probably a lot faster than I should. And I'll try to. I'll try to start putting more work into these, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry again for taking, fucking forever.